Damn, we are live. We are live. Let me put in the chat. The chat? The chat. Come on, bro. There we are, my friend. Boom, boom. We have audio. In the beginning, test. There she is. Right. We are ready to rumble. As we can see, I am a bit hot, which is how I stay cool, believe it or not. We're about to make an entry into the we're about to make an entry into a cheap tournament, which is well worth the money compared to all the other ones. What we see here is a 22-cent entry for a $30 prize pool. Started 3 minutes ago. So low entry fee, high reward. Re-entry is one more. What we plan to do is we plan to practice. We are a little bit rusty. We played earlier today. We won 3 out of 5 of our introduction games, which is pretty good considering everyone is probably retarded. All in, he says. We have our whiskey. Today is Friday. I'm gonna get the soundboard for next week to get some cricket claps. Yeah. Today is Friday, it's the weekend. No trading for us foreign exchange traders. We let the crypto people take over now. Let them enjoy their time. I'm gonna try and face the camera so that we can get this immersive 1 versus 1 situation. Got the coffee, the last of the coffee for the day. 7 p.m. in the UK right now. No music right now. We've been listening to music all week. Why? Because we've been in a position since Monday, in drawdown, up and down, chaotically. What's better than some hard breaks, drum breaks, to keep us distracted from this liquid market. Yeah. Alright, so we're caffeinated. We've had a steak and 4 eggs. Yeah. I never really have steak. However, I've been having 4 eggs per meal. I only have 2 meals a day. I fast until midday to keep the testosterone. To keep the emotions in check, because by fasting we we're able to manage our emotions through that hunger. The first time I did fasting, I was very, very angry by midday. I couldn't make it to 11 a.m. Now I can make it quite far into the morning. However, since I've been on holiday and I've been waiting for if I was sitting around a table right now, I would be a little over the top. Since I've been on holiday and I have come back, I've been getting quite hungry in the mornings. Good, 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 good. Nice ace high flush. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to start this game early. However, we haven't played poker for a long time, so I'm very much happy to play more hands, get myself a bit warmed up, and that was a nice hands to start. Ace king offsuit. That's how you'd want to play. No fear. Now these are the hands which always gets me a little bit. Not the greatest position. Playing with showing weakness. Reminder to be conscious of our position per hand. Still early on the low straight flush. That whiskey is very nice. Considering we're on a bounty hunt, I'd like to go all in. I forgot about him. That's not good. He's a lucky boy. That's this game. That is this game. We keep umming and ahhing, my friend. So my fasting has only been getting better over time. Who is this? ZZ. I need to get my other phone. Big up the Z. Big up Melenzi. Come on. Looking at some straight draws that we need to avoid. I'm seeing some flushes coming up. Bet a little bit just to see who's got something. Looking at a flush from him. And we called it. It's still alive. Not good. ZZ, GG. How are we doing today? Friday. It's the first poker session of the series. We started earlier today. We've got the hand position chart here. Change of tables. I have my own profile, but we've got the shark today. Has anyone else been playing poker recently? I've got a friend who has come back from a poker game last night from America. Wow. So this whiskey I've had for about 1 to 2 years. When I first bought it, really didn't taste very nice. Now it tastes a lot smoother. That didn't go down very well though. went down the went down the food portal. King 9. Not a nice thought. Let's see if I can make this a bit cleaner. So we are down 50%, considering we were at 100,000. We're down 75. 6-8 straight under the gun is not how we would like to play. With low blinds, it seems a bit silly to have folded that. Under the gun is quite a difficult position to play from. We're in last place as well. We've earned ourselves 5 cents. Interesting. We got mashed up. That's what you get for throwing shit at people. We have 37 minutes to either build ourselves back up or have a second chance within that time. 2-3 on the low end. I think we have to go all in, but I've checked as a good second option, and for that reason I'm folding. Sometimes checking and all-ins are the same patterns that continue on. Understanding the trends of how players move is definitely a key skill as a professional poker player. Nice win. Bounty hunting is my favourite style of play. PLO is my least favorite. Those cards in your hands, far too many. He's bluffing. We have one more re-entry. Though he was bluffing, so was I. Not good. Last man play. He was bluffing with a low pair. It's good. I'm actually going to be playing cricket tomorrow. Not playing, I'm going to be watching some cricket because I'm joining my local cricket club. As we're streaming right now, we're going to be playing more hands than not. Because although I appreciate Brad Owen's slow play, I do understand it is very boring when you're watching it live. People don't like playing against people like Brad Owen. It's boring. It's very boring until there's a big move. I wouldn't want to be doing anything other than this right now. My Fridays have been so boring after trading. I feel lost inside because obviously my purpose is to make the money. Under the gun, 3 ace. My guy, Bennett, good to see you. I'm well, thank you. I'm just playing some poker. Very similar to trading. Risk management. Following the patterns, the trends. Sitting here with a whiskey. How are you doing, brother? What day is it? It's Friday for you as well. Cheers, Bennett. Very good, very good. I wonder who is stupid enough to play with me right now, considering I've been very conservative recently. Maybe he's got a flush waiting. Wow. Full House. Wow, my time is just started. I agree. It's time to wake up, son. Triple fours, three of a kind. King seven. I think that was a city fold. It's 50-50. Not the city as fold. 50-50. 10-3 offsuit. You think I'm going to play that? So the thing which is problematic when it comes to me playing at an actual table is that I do speak to myself a bit too often, which is good for streaming. It's good for streaming. But when it comes to sitting at a table, the body language starts to give away some little slices of pizza. Ace 4. Raise from under the gun is not what you'd like to see. Three of a kind. Outer play. Since our lucky win, how do I say it? I've pulled my socks up a little bit. What a day to be alive. Big blind. 5 queen off. Insta fold. My current confusion is what deck of cards to use, The only cards I don't like are these. These are awful. They look like someone has spilt a cup of tea on them. Pair of faces. Taking them out. This is quite nice. I've seen Bennett has sent a message. Bro, how has the trades gone off this week? Badly. Sunday nights, we started off very badly. We just came back from holiday after a 1 month break, and the rust was real. The first 2.5 weeks went very well. Then the last 2 weeks of my holiday, everything plateaued. We started losing 5% per week, and then coming into this week, we are down 7%. We're in another trade, which I will show right now. We're in this trade, which we're betting on a peace deal being made this week. This weekend even. So you can see the risk. It's 1 to 7. And we're aiming for the imbalance on the daily chart. Right here. Aiming for the imbalance first before hitting consolidation for a daily order block mitigation. This is worth playing to take his chips. Sorry, not his chips, his bounty. So this week we are down 7%. And we'll have to see how this weekend plays. My weekly loss is minus 8%. That's okay. Now they know I'm a bluffer, so we can play some games with them. Yeah, 100%, mate, 100%. So what happened was I did 2 months of working really hard, and everything started really picking up. We started playing very well on the market. And then what happened was I went on holiday. I'd never worked, so I have actually worked that hard when I was doing back testing before the end of last year. And then the next best time I had was March and April, where I was really hardworking. And then I took that month off and I realised a lot of things from it. But mate, thank you, Bennett. It's really nice to see you around and to speak with you too. I'm sure we'll be speaking a lot more in the future as well. So I'm glad to have you around, and I'll for sure be in contact with you as well. So my daily routine when we're on this hard working is to meditate for 5 minutes a day and to do gratitude. I haven't done gratitude today. But every other day we have 7-10 suited. We're going to follow this raising chart because we're so new. We need to get into the habit of just playing, you know. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. 100%. We're gonna do meetups at some point. I've got a lot of plans for our community. You know, there's some really dedicated and focused people that are being overlooked. So where there's a missed opportunity is a whole lot of possibilities. So the question is, do I go all in with an ace 3? Sounds quite silly, doesn't it? Sounds silly when you say it out loud. And I'm glad I didn't give him my money as well. This guy is throwing all sorts of shit at me. Jack 8 suited. No raise. Yeah, Bennett, you've been a good communicator, you know. So that's quite rare in this world. That's a hard fold. I've been playing poker my whole life. I started playing when I was at school. We had a poker club, and there was just about 6, 7 of us, and we were like the nerds basically. Funnily enough, all of us are very well. I'm not sure about myself, but all of us are very successful. Yeah, easy fold, nice. It's good to have some players with us. Easy fold. We used to play in a poker club every, I think it was once a week or something, maybe a few times a week during lunchtime. And yeah, funnily enough, all of them are successful. They're either lawyers, solicitors, entrepreneurs. I've got a friend he runs for a quant trading firm. He used to work for Fidelity, and now he works for Citadel. But he's not a trader himself. He's a researcher. So he doesn't have the balls, but he has the brains. Looking at a straight, plan a holiday in India, bro. It's beautiful country, cultures. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I need to find my my people. I do have a few Indian friends that I'd like to see. Bennett giving the good vibes too. So I actually watched people like Brad Owen and James. Is it James Staples? Not his brother. I think it's James Staples, the podgy guy, as opposed to his brother. And yeah, Brad Owen is my guy. He's a very slow player though, and because I do trading as well, most of my community are traders. So we have this understanding of risk management as our main strategy. But I've always played Texas Hold'em. Sometimes I feel very aggressive. it's difficult. Sometimes you get to you have to really understand yourself and understand if the aggression is worthwhile. So we're looking at an all-in. King, ace. Yeah, difficult. Cruella. Nice, bro. Yeah, thanks. Stop calling limping. Yeah, that's what Brad Owen does. He folds all the time. And then when he finds the opportunity, he takes them to what's it called? Value Town. That's it. So yeah, this is my first time playing for a long time actually. I played for the first time this afternoon, and what we have is the first of a Friday poker series. So every Friday we'll be here improving, making sure that we're always compounding, and this is parallel with trading, so it's actually really part of my professional mindset and lifestyle. So I really appreciate you guys helping, man. It's nice to see Bennett just sending love, and it's nice to see Jerry giving out really good advice. Let's get the most money. I like that. I like that. Man, it's like I've got coaches on the side. This is very nice. Three of a kind. Yeah, I'm already feeling it's actually really good way good motivation to get better. Just focus on my aggression, and I know I've got a friend as well who is aggressive. We play very differently, so it's nice to see our differences. Kerala, it's a beautiful state in India. Bro, I'll remember that. Yo, nice. Very nice, very nice. Suck out. Man, I need to get in with the lingo, you know. Yeah, man. Mate, I'll have to do that at some point for sure. I'll have to follow the follow the monk mode lifestyle, which I'm currently supposed to be on monk mode. But as a trader, and also a poker player, man, I've got the whiskey. I haven't been reading as much as I'd like to, but I'm going to do a psychology analysis where we will talk about what I'm missing at the moment, which is really 5 hours worth of deep work per day, as well as reading 2 hours per day. I've got a mentor for my YouTube channel. He was one of the first YouTubers I actually came across. Actually, that's a lie. He's one of the first serious education coaches, YouTubers who I came across, as opposed to video gamers like T Martin. Man, thank you for saying about the limping, bruv. I'm actually like really considering my positions a little better. And I remember when I was playing really seriously about 3 years ago, I was really good at just staying out, and then when I saw what I wanted, I'd go all in. Here we are limping. Race first and strategies first. It's important. I like that. I like that. No, 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 no. Nice. Nice. You thought I was. You thought I was. No, I'm limping too much. I can feel it's wrong though. So you're very spot on. Fold, queen eight bottom. It's queen ten off. Yeah, yeah, I am. I know. Yeah, this is what my YouTube mentor. He really opened me up because he said he just literally berated me. That's all he did. He was like, I don't believe in you at all. I was super hurt. But then when I left him, I like started improving. You know, I started going on dates more. I started actually taking this seriously. Mm. Throwing away my money. Wow, that was a bad hand. Wow, wow, wow. I'll let the tilt rest. Yeah, I thought he might have a king. That's exactly what he did. He bluffed on it. No, don't do that. Nice, nice. Alright, let me reset because this definitely turns me into a bit of a slug right there. I mean, it's calling your bet pre-flop and flop. Mm. Half pot, not enough. Interesting, mate. Interesting. I haven't played for a long time. Looking at it from pot's perspective is a lot better than looking at it from how much money they have. I know that is a tactic that people play, but I think you're completely right that looking at it from a pot's perspective gives us far more leeway to not waste money. This is really good. I'm really enjoying this session. Mm. 3 players. Stone Cold. It's really good. It's really good. I feel the pressure, you know. I feel like I'm actually growing as opposed to sitting down watching a film. Mm. Damn, I'm dunning. Mate, you guys are a good audience. Don't know what whiskey this is. It is McKenna or something. Um, I decided to have the older whiskey because the black label Johnny Walker is supposedly better. But this is really nice. A few um, it's about a year older. Looks good, no? Just no straights. Showing my experience there by thinking about that for a little too long. Bit rusty, a bit like trading. Once we get into it, we actually start to really understand what's good, what's not, and then we can really hone our aggression because being aggressive is really a wonderful edge. The better it gets. I look forward. I look forward to seeing how these weeks progress, man. We have no music on these poker nights. Put on your own music is what I recommend. A7 offsuit. I think that's one for the aggressive. Not feeling so aggressive. We're playing Brad Owen style. I didn't want to play like Brad Owen, but your teachings are really making me a little bit better at making decisions. I was playing overdrive spins earlier because that's what we're given for free. As you see, this guy he's aggressively succeeding, and when I'm feeling aggressive, I can really piss people off, and that's unfortunately what this game is about. The more you drink, the better it gets. Multi-way ranges are stronger. It's so true. Quite a strong hand to fold on. Just ace high. Looking at it now, it's not strong. Ooh, damn, that's a big win. 5 minute break. Come on, come on. We survived the the closing whatever it's called. The closing the market close. Let's see how this is going. Alright, so yeah, we can see this is where we're aiming for on the target. And what we're hoping for is that Basically, Trump doesn't. Basically, we're hoping for a peace deal to be sorted. We've got heavy momentum causing a market shift. We are definitely looking downwards. We are just hoping that price doesn't want to sweep it any higher above this bearish momentum, which was followed from Trump saying that there was going to be a peace deal sorted. So there's a risk and reward, £100 for 720. However, overnight fees cost us $40 one of the nights. 2 nights ago, that put me in shock. So yeah, technicals are saying that we're down, and fundamentals normally agree with technicals. The minimum rate is literally the worst bet. Yeah, exactly. And now that you say that, that's a great bluff as well. Once you have the nuts and you do minimum raise, it's a very good bluff. See, this is really great information. Hey, cheers. Have this water. I might fill up with a little bit more whiskey. You know how it is. I'll down this water as well, so we get a little bit of mixture. Alright, 1 minute. Minimum raise. How long have you guys been playing poker for? I probably have about consecutive years of playing, like play time. I'd say probably about 2 years of like my whole life's worth of poker. Actually, maybe 3 or 4 years. I'd say 3 years because there was 1 year I was playing. There was 2 years I was definitely playing a lot. That's where I actually found my real friends, because when you win, you want to celebrate with your friends, and then you realize that jealousy is a real thing, and some people don't like to see you winning. And interestingly enough, I found that with my brother recently, my half brother. I had a really great trade where I made loads of money, and I mentioned it to him, and he was like sort of disappointed. That hurt. That actually hurts. I confronted him though, and he said, "Yo, it's probably jealousy." And so it's good that I was able to learn about that. But also, you get to see what people's intentions really are. But yeah, how long have you guys been playing poker for? This is nice that we can start working with a poker community as well as much as the trading community, because Jerry is new and it's really nice to have more input. And considering trading and poker are very similar, it's actually really lovely to be. It's really lovely to minimum raise. Wow, it's really lovely to have your input. Yeah. Literally, last thing he said, minimum raise, literally the worst bet in all of poker. Bro, minimum raised. What's bro minimum raising for? Half pot raise? What does it mean? I haven't played on party poker for a long time, but when I last played on party poker, you'd always come across the same players. Like Ziggy. I've seen Ziggy before, I think. None of the others. I fish something, but not predator. This guy's taking ages. If we win this will be a great W for our confidence. And I only thank you guys, because half pots. Yo, give yourselves a round of applause, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. Man's getting taught. Half pot. Nice little bluff. Straight jamming when you flop top two. Top two. Yeah. I think I was bottom pair, wasn't I? Or was I middle? I liked what happened. I liked that result. I was clapping for myself at least. But I thank you guys for giving me the info on the minimum raising being such a weak move, which is also such a beautiful bluff for if you do have the nuts, you know. It's all predator and prey, isn't it? I've got this awesome ring right here, which it spins, man. So it's like a fidget spinner on your finger. Pretty crazy. Straight jamming when you flop top two. Straight jamming when you flop top two. This good card, yeah? Maybe I should have folded. Drink to that. Lady Poker. How overweight do we think she is? What are we saying? half pot. Maybe I should have jammed. What do you think? Was that a jam? How would you have played that? I did not take them to Value Town whatsoever. On half pot, which showed strength. I think I should have shoved. That's when I've been playing really well. Is when I shove, and then people aren't sure whether I'm going to shove more often or not. So I believe that I should have shoved in that situation. It's okay. Yo, this is so cool. See this chat. I made it grey or black, the names of each person, because before I had loads of colours, and it even had like a leaderboard where it showed like the first, second and third top commenter. But I thought for such a small community, such a small stream, it's silly to have, number one when there's only one person, or top three when there's only three people. That's silly. I have no idea how many people are on the stream though, so you can leave whenever you like, and I'm going to continue speaking to myself regardless. So I appreciate you coming through for sure. What we're here for is to improve and to really just get more experience, because we haven't played for so long, man. I went half pot with a pocket kings, mate. That shit's gonna haunt me tonight, bro. For a 22-cent event, that shit's gonna haunt me. See, this is where the manager, the manger, the money doesn't even matter, mate. It's the skill, it's the ability to suck the money out of him, to make him feel like a fool, Some people just can't deal with that. I'm sure I've affected people dearly with my all-in. Oh dear, Lady Poker got slapped. Rest in peace, lady. She's there, very upset. 10-9 offsuit. We're looking for a straight. We are playing very entertainingly today. I mean, our survival strategy is doing all right. Let's see what the blinds, the winnings are. Yeah. So the payouts, the top 27 get paid. Number one is very small, but for 22 cents for a $30 prize pool is well worth the risk to reward. However, those free spins gave me some good money. I mean, let's look at let's change this. Let's look at how much money I have. See, I started with a $10 buy-in. Every day we get 5 free spins, which I'm gonna have to play every day to get 5 free spins. So we'll do that each day. Unfortunately, I it may be actually no, we'll do that tonight, tomorrow night as well. So yeah, I'll be here just getting my skills back up, just making sure that I make the most out of these tickets. They call it $50 free spins. So let me check what the $50 free spins actually is. It's $50 free spins, which we get per day. I don't know where it is. I can't see it, but we'll do a little research. Let me check. 50 USD free spins. Party Pokemon. $1,000, $30 in free play. Let's see what it actually is. How you deposit 10. Day 1, 5. Day 2, 5. 1 times 3. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Alright, so we're gonna play every day. Just to get free money, man. You know. It really does depend on how good we are at playing. But the thing is that these free spins are super duper easy. Well, it was easy for me. I won 3 out of 5 today. But they were $1 spins, so you can imagine the quality of players who are putting in $1 for those. You can also imagine the quality of players playing this tournament. But the thing with tournaments is that it takes a little bit of time to be playing the whole tournament. You know, I've been playing since 7 o'clock, and it's 8:15 right now. These things last so long as well. I mean, I chose this event because I could be here until 1 a.m. if I'm on the final table. They're super long, and that's the beautiful thing about poker, man. I don't know, it's a poker thing, isn't it? It's like a trader who enjoys waiting for the money to hit, take profit, and waiting for the entry, and enjoys the whole process. That's the same thing with a poker player. It's like you enjoy sitting there, you enjoy seeing the cards coming up, you enjoy folding, you enjoy playing, you enjoy the community. You know, this guy gets pissed off, that's funny, etc. And we've got a drink here too. This is why poker is so much nicer than trading, is because you can enjoy yourself, you know. What's that picture of Tobey Maguire with his headphones on? Very funny, very funny. Have you seen that film? What's that film? That film. What's that film called? With Tobey Maguire as the character. He's not actually in the film. That guy from like Superbad is in that film. King Jack. If you go 3 blind. What's that film called? Like Shark Tale or some shit. King Jack. Ooh, what's he got? Queen 6. Nice. Big shark over here, man. Gave us nice little nibble right there, man. Very nice nibble. I'm playing on Party Poker. I've played on Party Poker and I've played on Poker Stars. Party Poker was my first platform that I played on, and I really liked it. I used to play on my phone when I was at university. I'd sit in my room just the whole time playing 1 cent tournaments. I loved that shit. One time I won it, and I actually thought I won the money, but it was actually just going into the next stage, which was actually the money. You know, it was one of them, 1 cent starters. We're getting good, man. That was an easy fold right there. And then I had a screen name that I didn't like. it's my DJ name, which is C3K. It's a short version of Cheza 3000, and I was given it by my friends, that name, and I just stuck with it for my DJ name. And I named that as myself, but I think it's got bad connotations with the three Ks, the KKKs. So I didn't want that anymore. And so what I did was I tried to change it, but Poker Stars were really being super annoying about it. Not Poker Stars, Party Poker were being super annoying about it. So I decided, okay, fine, fuck you guys. I'm going to Poker Stars. And I went to Poker Stars, and I really didn't like the platform. I really didn't like it. Identity for deposit. Yes, you do. You do. It's a driving license. But that's for the real money. You can obviously play with fake money, or you can use someone else's driving license. It's no big deal. I mean, they're not going to use your ID for anything other than just verification. And once that's done, it's out the window. I've never had any other problems with it. But yeah, I didn't like Poker Stars. All of them. Oh my gosh, I just folded ace 4, but that's okay. Offsuit, that's fine. We were just in quite a good position, weren't we? 10 ace is coming up under the gun. Is it under the gun? What's it called? Small blind. Yeah, I think both of them, all poker, trading, everything is verification. So if you can get around that with a brother, friend, something like that, it should be fine. No, of course, man, of course. I'm gonna raise here with the 10 ace straight draw. You're correct about the alcohol. Ooh, have we just failed? Have we? I betted so much. Now I'm tilted with an A7 offsuit. Now I'm tilted, bro. So I came back to Party Poker because I like the system a lot more. We're just gonna go all in. See what we can get from this guy. He's taking our money. Okay, we got our money back. This is good. I went from really hot to fine. We're fine. Fuck you, Fletcher. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. Let's go. Come on. This guy's tilted, you see. Boom. 7-6 offsuit. What's he saying? And the thing is that he probably fucked me with he probably bluffed, hence why he was happy with what he was doing. What a turn of events, really. What a turn of events. A7, nice. A7. So yeah, I decided to create a whole new account with a whole new screen name. Yes, Chaz is my Instagram. Yeah, just randomly I came up with that name because obviously Chez and Cheza have always been my name, and I prefer not having the A at the end of Cheza because some people get it confused and they call me Cheezer, and I don't like that. Cheezer. It's all about Cheza. And yes, Chez, yeah, that's good. And the thing with the yes, it's all about business. What you want to say when you're selling to people is you want to say yes, yes. Say yeah. You want them to say yes multiple times. It's from How to Win Friends and Influence People. Once you get them to say yes, yes, and yes a few times, then you drop in the close and they say yes for the last time. Yeah, man, for sure, man, for sure. You gotta win this, but we'll see. Should we go half pot, 3/4? Three-quarter feels strong. Half pot feels a little bit less. I don't want to go full pot because I feel like it could be a waste if he's got quite a lot. He's giving out a lot of interesting energy right now. We're looking at 10 Jack Queen, needing quite a lot. I think that'd be a dangerous little play that we're doing. I think that was well played. You know, we showed strength, but then we also what's it called? Defended ourselves. You know, made sure that if they did have something, we could step back. And obviously, he had a card of some sort, and I had nothing. I was hoping, and as we could see, we were able to open up. But James Staples, one of my mentors, 5-6. We're gonna go all in, see what we can push off with a strong hand as well. And we're taking this bounty. So a nice win there. Ace 10, yes, for sure. Suited as well. Even though we didn't take all the pods, we showed strength, and now people will understand that I've actually got something in my hand. So this is something that really matters, is if we actually have something. However we play is what people will think of us. It's all about the perception of us. Yes, come on, Codex, man. Big ups. So there's 47 players left. The crazy thing is that when there's what's strange about this is that the prize pool changes. So top 27 get money, so that's fine. Ace 2, I think we should go all in considering this is bounty. And we made that. What James Staples does is he never looks at those cards. So the two people I'd recommend seeing if you want to look at any poker is James Staples. He's very aggressive. He plays on party poker. And Brad Owen, who is very defensive, but he really takes people to Value Town, he says. And yeah, it was really quite a beautiful thing watching Brad Owen come up. I remember I started watching him about maybe 5 years ago or something, around my final years of university, and it was beautiful to see him just coming up. Brad Owen, man, I'll put that in the chat. Yeah, put that in the chat. Those are the dons. Those are my two idols. Yeah, they're like the Brad Go of Brad Owen is like the all these Brads, bruv. Brad Owen is like the Brad Go of poker to me. Man, look, we're still alive. This is a lovely return. I mean, we got taken out with our first go, and we still have to be very careful moving forward because um, I've been in positions before where you just make one mistake and you're out. You know, you're all in with the pocket fours. You come against pocket kings. No. So yeah, Brad Owen is more chilled out. He's more sits back and really like fucks people up. You know, he waits for the right opportunity and then he attacks when he's got aces or something really good. Unfortunately, he misses some interesting hands because you know you could have pocket twos, and then out comes a three of a kind. You know, a two on the table, something interesting. But he's very defensive. And then James Staples, he's more mathematical and he's more aggressive, and he's got an interesting history as well. His streams when he talks about things, he talks about his past and what he's done well and whatnot, and what he was like before he became a professional poker player. Really interesting stuff. Gonna watch him. Nice. Either or. Yeah, both. I think Brad. Yeah, both of them are just interesting. James is more active, but Brad has really interesting videos. And Brad is now a professional player as well, which is really cool. You know, before he used to like dream of playing well in the World Poker. Is it World Poker Series or World Poker Tournament? I don't know what it's called. I love that shit. I love that. I used to love watching that. At university, my housemates were like, "What the fuck," you know, and I'd always be like, "Yeah, let's watch that shit." Nice. Yeah, Brad is the best to learn. Brad Owen is the best to learn the foundations of playing correctly and defensively. And then James Staples is he's the mathematical, more, you know, he talks about how he should or shouldn't play hands, which is really interesting. But yeah, I really appreciate this chat, man. I love talking to you guys, and I also love how people are teaching me as well. The two people, Jerry and the Wood guy, they were really, you know, intelligent people, experienced. And the things that they were saying as well, like the minimum raising is like such a weak play. That's that sparked something in my head that I should be doing that with aces and kings and whatnot. Oof, damn, that whiskey, man. Beautiful. Hmm? It's crazy how this whiskey has gone better over time as well. Where the fuck is my mouse? It's crazy. Like, this was so disgusting. This was the worst thing I've ever tasted, like, when I first bought it. And with time, it's gotten smoother. And I had my first taste of it. I don't drink alcohol at all. Like, when I do drink it, it's only going to be on Fridays. And tomorrow I'm going to have a pint as well, because I'm going to the cricket club to watch these people play cricket. I'm very fit. I do running every day. I gym every day, and my focus has been improved so much from really making myself great for trading, that I know I'm an asset. So I'm sending. I've contacted the people who have sold myself really well, and they're like, yeah, like join the first team, type shit. So I'm just going to watch, analyze tomorrow. In the morning, I just need to revise the cricket rules, because I haven't played cricket for over 10 to 15 years or so. But yeah, I love it. I love it. You know, I like standing in a field. I like catching a ball. I like batting. And I think my bowling would be better as well, considering I understand the focus of looking at the stumps. You gotta look at them stumps, bruv. Only open strong hands for bounty. Yes, nice. 5, 6. Only open strong hands for bounty. I like this, man. Only open strong hands for bounty. Yeah, trust, bro. Right, this hand is not good because people have jacks and queens, and to want a 7 from such a low position is just silly, man. Silly. I shouldn't have checked folded because it shows I'm weak, but I don't want to play anyway. But yeah, man, I had to make a decision between tennis and cricket, and I was very good at both of them. However, I chose tennis, and I was the first team captain for tennis. Would you believe it? Even though my serves were hit or miss. So yeah, tennis that paid off, but cricket was always really fun as well. Queen Jack, small blind. What do they say? Don't race, they say. Think we can play? Nice. Checking because I don't want to waste my money against a king or a flush draw. Yeah, mate, cricket is fun though. Cricket is fun. There's a reason I'm doing it, and it's because I've been focusing so much on trading, man. Everything, my whole life is it's T10. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It just never does. Well, it sometimes does, and when it does, the luck is over the moon. Man, it's nice to have you in the chat, Codex. It's nice to have everyone in the chat, but when you're having a chat with them, it's nice. And this is another thing I'm saying. There's no pressure to stay as well. Like, I don't know how many people are in or whatever. I'm just nicely conversing and playing and learning and improving. So what I was saying is, because I've been focusing so hard on trading, my whole life has revolved around improving the skill of trading, improving my diet, improving my routine, gymming, and running every day. I run every day, I gym 3 times a week, and I spend as much time learning about trading as possible. And though that's a flex, it's also hella boring. So that's why I've decided to be doing cricket, because standing in a field on a Saturday, meditating, having some sort of group of people that I honestly don't think I'm going to get along with that well, I think is going to be, trading is super risky, man, super risky. I think it's going to be fun to play cricket and just get my headspace a bit clear. Right, I'll explain this trading. Let's decide. Do we want to go all in? I think I do. Our biggest opponent is John B, who has something. Small pot to make 15k, 13k more, and we're taking that down. Nice win. We're following up with another all-in. Trading is very risky because you set your risk, and that's the key, is that you set your risk. However, even though you might set your risk, there's more problems. that you could come across. You know, for example, brokers can fuck you over, or over the weekend, someone could move. Someone could cause a movement in the market, but because it's closed, there's these gaps which change the. They change the. You know, they can completely skip your stop loss and whatever. Yeah, bro. I'll show you. I'll show you my Ace 5 is a very interesting game. I'll show you the trade I'm in right now. Yeah, it's really good though. And if you want to contact me somehow, man, I can put my Discord server in the chat, and you can ask me, tell me that you're Codex, and I will give you all the trading education that I use personally, that I paid a lot of money for. So I'll put the Discord. You see, this is the trade I'm in. I'm risking £100. It could go up. If there's a war this weekend, I'm fucked. If there's a peace treaty or whatever it's called, I'm very good. I'm very good. That's what this means, really. And I'll explain more. I'll explain more, man. I'll put my Discord in the chat, so you can join it, and then message me to say that it's you, and then I can help you with the information, and you can learn what you need. So I'll put that in the chat. Let's just check what's going on. Yo, thank you, man. Mate, big love, man, big love. Shit, people are getting pissed off. Yeah, so this is very dependent on whatever happens with Trump, and if they actually come to a peace treaty. But it's been back and forth all week, man, all week. For many weeks now, actually. Trump says something, suddenly he doesn't like Iran. People are taking the piss out of Trump, so surely, if everything goes sideways for Trump again, and he's like, you know what, Iran are taking the piss. But what he said here is pretty confident, is that he said, there's fucking moths and shit, bruv. He said, look, in writing, where is it? Yeah, the writing, this is it. In writing, that's the key words. Nothing to do with the terms that were agreed to in writing. And so if that is in writing, that means that the confidence is far more than just a communication. And yeah, I'm not checking the Discord right now, because currently we are in the middle of a very intense game. Top 35, top 27 get paid, and that would be okay. That means we're break even. We're not in this for the money, we're in this for the clout. We're on the bubble, Big blinds, money, 6 queen. Under the gun is raising. a waste of money? Doesn't look like it, does it? Going all in, risking it all. That wouldn't have happened if we didn't call. King 9 suited. Good luck with the trade. Yeah, sun dips. Yeah, sun dips. Yeah, I've got the trading education that I can send you personally from my favorite mentor. I paid, people are paying way too much for that now. I was one of the original people. Let's go. Better pot, which is less aggressive than four big blinds. We're trading well now. Man, this fucking stuff, as well as the people in this chat who have been helping me, giving me advice, it's really amazing. Really amazing what people can really, do. If you use people's pain and motivation, and just education, you can really learn so much. It's just being open to their knowledge and their advice, which some people can take quite badly. But it took me time to learn how to take people's how do I say it, dislikes as motivation. I mean, I've got a quit weed channel, which because I help people quit weed as well, because I love that shit still, but I know that by quitting I've actually been able to get more done. King 9. I'm going to fold. Bit of a difficult fold, but our positioning isn't great and we're on the bubble right now. Bit of an emotional decision, maybe. I think people would be very upset with that. So, what was I saying? Well, what I was saying is my trading Discord I personally have the trading education, which I give to people individually who I trust, and because I got it for myself, but it's also possible that someone else can get the links that I've saved, like pirated basically. But that was what I was talking about, the quit weed. But my focus is on the psychology of trading, and I want to be a great trader and a great psychologist, psychology coach as well. But the main thing is to be a good trader myself. Under the gun, Queen 9 straight could be an option, but I'm playing safe. So mine's all about psychology, and that's why poker is very similar to trading in the fact that the psychology is not it's interchangeable. And the thing is that trading is like life, and if poker is like trading, then everything is just intertwined together with the psychology. And this is the thing, is that I've started to gain the great interest from the I've started to gain great a tolerance to the pain that people can give, in terms of like, oh, you're stupid, bloody bloody blah. And that's what I found with the Quit Weeds channel. I've got a video recently which has boomed. Well, not boomed, but I've got 250 views. When all my previous, I've got videos with 0 views. Yeah, so this one popped off, my latest one, and people are literally commenting like, what a joke, type of thing. And I literally replied to him, saying motivation with a heart type thing, the revolving hearts. That's the thing, is that's what it is. It's motivation. It keeps you. I had a couple of people in this chat who were just saying that's stupid. You shouldn't be doing that, and I was just deep breath. Don't get hot, flustered. Actually understand that they're giving advice, and that guy who in the Quit Weed channel who said, "Don't what a joke." That is motivation. That is to prove I'm not a joke. Yeah. So yeah, it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. We're evolving. We're getting better, and I just wish I learned this from a young age, man. But wisdom, experience, it can't be taught. It can only be seen. Yeah. We're getting quite hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the charger out of my 4/8 suited 567. I'm gonna fold this. But the reason why poker and trading are very similar is because it's all probability. It's all probability. But the strategy I have is it's very good. I don't like it. I hated it, but that's why it's good. It's because no one wants to trade like this. The momentum, it gives good indication. But the fact that I saw this entry as a bad entry, actually, I entered way before. Entered up here. I should have taken profit. I should have gone back up and re-entered up here. But because I was on holiday and I was very rusty, I've made a video on this on my channel on how to stop that from happening again. But we're getting into the sticks again. Is that the right thing? The sticks? Yeah, maybe. We're getting into the individual success route. I feel more confident. Yeah, I've been trading, not trading. I've been playing most of today now. I feel a lot more confident. Let's see, 3 more positions away from making the money, and we are coming against more aggressive play now. Once you hit the bubble, it's a completely different level. You're now playing like seriously, following the correct how do I say it? You're playing correct poker. This is no longer just waiting out. This is actually making the most of every hand, because as the blinds go up, man, it gets expensive just to get through a round of hands. Sometimes it then turns to about 50,000 per hand, per big blind. That's expensive, eh? But that's how this game progresses. It's a beautiful game, man. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Nine king offsuit. When's the next 1 minute 20? I think I should have played, but we move from that. I think fear is really driving this that decision. It's nice wearing sunglasses on this Friday evening. Because that light, bruv. For the past week, every time I sit here and I close my eyes, I see a ring. Pretty good ring light though. It took me some time to come across that ring light. I've also got two massive studio lights which I originally bought for like a lot of money, but they're super bright, super bright. So yeah, this is where I like to be. This is cool, man. Behind the block. And should we get out the katana? It's not a katana, it's a kukri. Damn, boy. Shit, boy. Shouldn't be fucking with me or anyone who has something like this. It's dangerous fucking shit, man. So if anyone tries to fuck with me, I'm ready, son. I'm ready. We've gone down quite a lot of money. Three of a kind. 8, 9, 10 jack. A queen, small blind. What are we saying? Not like that, we aren't. Mate, drinking with poker is fantastic, mate. It helps with the talking, doesn't it? Top 26, top 23 get a price raise. It's good first game. We'll see how long we play, but I'm not embarrassed anymore, you know. When I first, if anyone was here at the start, I was playing so much worse, and I got knocked out of this game, and we have one more buy-in. But luckily we're getting our money back. But then again, we're betting so small that it's not a problem. We're just practicing. And then we've got practice on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So until Tuesday, we have some free rolls where we can get more money, and then we can play bigger matches on Fridays as we gain confidence in general, man. You know, I'm not smoking weed. I'm not smoking at all. Which is brilliant. This whiskey is fantastic as well, because I don't feel like smoking when I'm having whiskey on my own. Whiskey and smoking are really they're really difficult to. It feels like when you smoke with whiskey, it feels like you are literally a Molotov cocktail, you know. But when it comes to lager and cider, that can really attract a want for a cigarette or whatnot. But weed is just my personal favorite. I really love that shit. And that's why I'm perfect as an educator to help people quit weed as well, because I still love it. I love it, man. Last month, I was I was loving it. Twice a day, I was having a big fat joint. I play basketball. I would make music, or at least DJ. I enjoy DJing. It's so cool, scratching, man. And it's so beautiful scratching, mate. I'm not so good at it, but when I watch people scratch, I'm mesmerized. I'm so mesmerized. Just so relaxed, like the way they just drop it in. And I'm not old enough to know the vinyl feel of scratching, but I suppose I can imagine it, you know. But to literally see those grooves and the pin going on the groove as it goes round, and how people can find the grooves just they can find a part of the song by seeing the groove, and you can find the breaks that people have been repeating and scratching, because you can see the indents, the really grooved parts of the vinyl. Really cool. Really cool, man. I'm on a break right now. Just open up this heat. 16th place. We have two more positions until money is increased. The key is to just get to first place, man. And by getting to first place, it'd be really interesting, really great to watch. I regret getting these sunglasses, man. They're good for poker, but I don't think I can wear them anywhere else, really. They're very chic, isn't it? Reply to my guy. Let me reply to my guy. I've got a Discord developer who I've paid a good amount of money to get it up and running, because I've got a massive idea to get the community growing. And so I'm going to get some more um, I'm gonna get some more people coming to the Discord from my not this YouTube channel, but another one, which is my professional. This one is more of a journal. It's more of just a fun channel where I just talk about my lessons, my journals, my growth, show my whole journey. And then I've got a new channel which I'm working with another mentor, my YouTube mentor, for who actually helps me quit weed. And we're just going to work on 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna fold that under the gun. Difficult fold, but we've got some big players around here. we're going to be working on this other YouTube channel where I will be making some interesting cards. Nice. Nice. He's gonna go all in. He's tilted. He loves a lot of money. Ooh, a nice fold. He's gonna push me. Ooh. Let's get a flush. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have nothing. We have nothing. He's gonna help me basically just get my channel more serious, really. And the thing is, I yap, I yap, which is great for streaming. This is why I started streaming recently, is because I yap. Whether people are here or not, I talk to myself too much, is the bottom line. So streaming is perfect. Creating videos, informational videos, is another thing. And I don't like cutting. I don't like cutting it because when I watch people, I like it when they don't cut. There's something about it. It feels organic, and it feels friendly as well. Whereas when people cut, it's like, what's he cutting? What's he cutting? Where's this editing coming from? So currently, the way I've gotten around this on my latest video is I'll put chapters, so that if I'm chatting shit for too long, it's just skip the chapter. My latest video, I talk about 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks is one of the chapter names. That one, I was chatting way too long. 2 minutes could have been cut off there. And that's the introduction of chapters. So, pocket threes, I don't think I want to be playing this. High stakes, could be 3 of a kind. Now this guy wants to get his money back from him. No. 23, we're in the money. The next price jump is in a few more positions. I'd like to see what the flops was, but we're chilling. 5-7, we haven't been running so well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to be using 5-7 suited in such an open position. No. Right now the time is 9 PM UK. I love trading. I love the community. Yeah, I love how international everything is. It's fucking amazing. Cause I don't really like English people that much. I'm English, Irish, Scottish. I'm everything but Welsh. I just don't like many people from the UK. I'm also from the Republic of Ireland, my heritage, as opposed to Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland have, conflict. But, in this day and age, we get along with everyone. But the Northern Ireland, they have a very strong accent. There's like a part of Scotland, like Glasgow, they have a strong accent. Whereas I'm from, is it the Hebrides of Scotland? And then I'm from the Republic of Ireland, which is very soft-spoken. My great-grandmother apparently was very soft-spoken. But my mother, she is all over the place, and she's very proud about that, and she's very crazy. Whoa. She's like very proud that our ancestors were like the maid of a king, that the king cheated on the wife with the maid, and she says that's a great honor. So maybe there was some pretty looks to them, but the values they had, I personally am not proud of. Whereas my dad's side of the family, the values are very strong. I think the guy from Republic of Ireland, he was a Irish rebel, and one time the government were chasing him, and as they raided his house, he jumped out of a window onto his horse and rode away. That's the story. So yeah, that's the rebels. That's where I get my anti-establishment. And I'm probably from my mum as well, considering they're all fucking corrupt. It's just naturally, I'm not proud of that. So we're in top 20, we're in 14th place, we're staying alive. We haven't been getting any good hands, and I think we should be playing a bit more aggressive. Because whether you're getting good hands or not, it's all psychological. You can still fuck with people and make them think you have more than you have, but then it all depends on what they have, you know? You know. 2-9. I think I'd like to go all in. See, these are the situations where you can really fuck yourself. You can really fuck yourself. But I saw no strength, and he could have been bluffing, and that could have been the end of my game. Here we are with a Queen King offsuit, which is a good hand. Not amazing. There could be pairs, there could be aces. Whilst I'm drinking this dusty whiskey, which tastes better than when it was fresh. Queen King. Nearly went all in them. See, this is the play. He's playing well. That's a good aggressive decision. Whether he's got a card or not, I'm not wanting to play. That is also a very good play as well. But look, he's failed, so goodbye. It's good play if he had the fucking cards. And what he did there is he got me out of the situation as well, so, you know, I say well played for my safety. Thank you. Please take my praise. Young fallen soldier. I don't even want to look at how many viewers I have because I'm enjoying myself. You can't ruin my vibe. Ignorance is bliss. $18, we go for a little pay jump in a second. We've got our bounty winnings as well as our current winnings of 26 cents. But our previous winnings were very low, like 2 to 5 cents or something. So we're at about 30 cents. Let's call it 20. Yeah, let's call it 30 cents that we're at. Could be more, could be less. I changed my alarm tomorrow too. We don't need to wake up at 5:30. Instead, we need to wake up at 7:30, and we need to investigate the rules of cricket. Because I need to meet these people beforehand. Because obviously they're going to be my colleagues, my players, my team. So I need to meet these people beforehand. And I need to say that I'll watch however many innings, whatever I mean, I don't know. I'll watch, or saying I'll watch half the game or something doesn't sound doesn't sound like I know what I'm talking about. See, the thing with business, yeah. The more I've learned about business, the more I've realised about manipulation. And if you know your keywords, you can make people think you're smarter than you are. And welcome to poker. Poker's the same thing. I can't believe I didn't. I suppose trading and business is just for us as poker players, as traders. The manipulation is right in front of us. 10-8. This guy's winning small hands. Second lowest at the table. Blinds running for another 5 minutes. Next blind is 16k. 2k per hand. I love poker. It's just the problem is that when we are playing with people who aren't, when we're in person playing with people who aren't so in tune, they can be having conversations, they can be getting distracted, they're not so in tune with the game, the love of the game. So this is why it's beautiful to have it's great to have a dealer who can actually make you accountable. Because I personally, I hate dealing and telling people all the time it's your hands, mate. He's in the middle of a conversation, he doesn't give a shit. That's what I've come across. It's really annoying. Alright, we're the lowest at the table now. Not quite a shock, are we? Is it worth playing? No, not with 3 at the table, as I learned from my friends. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else right now. Damn, we're in the money. We're really in the money. He says winning 30 cents. There will be some Fridays. We don't last this long, man. And I'm grateful that we've lasted this long. Finally, some game. I think I'm gonna go 4 big blinds to show the strength. You could go 3. nice, very big win, very good, very good win, mate. Still the lowest of the table. That's how big that win was. That's how big it was. Still at bottom. I think that was well played. 4 big blinds in that situation. He's tilted, man. He's tilted. He wants to play. The whiskey has been going down so well, man. So well. Cheers. Cheers to this scene, to the people who have been teaching me today, and the people who've come and joined and spoken just to share interest and to share wisdom and knowledge. I cheers to you. Big up. No opportunity to see the cards because the flop wasn't out. Still playing very conservative. I think we're just letting people kill themselves, really. We are playing such small blinds that it's going so fast, you know. People, not blinds, but such a small buy-in that people don't give a, you know, they're wasting their time or not. Queen 6, I don't want to play that just because I don't see a straight. I like to see the straight draw too. Adds probability, and it's all about probability, isn't it? You have no idea what's going to happen. We are lost in near the bottom of the table. We're on big blind right now. Not bottom of the table, bottom of the leaderboard. 11 out of 12. I'm gonna play this. Queen 9. Ooh. I think I've got to go all in, haven't I? Ooh, he's been taken out. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. You know, that's just how this that's how this works, man. Queen 9, man. He had Queen 10. Silly, man, silly. Nice amount of whiskey has been consumed this evening. Let's see where we are in terms of price. We're about the same as where we were before we started. I deposited £10 today, and we're up £15 by getting these free rolls every day. And what they do is they try and get you to play every day to make you to make you. They basically try and fuck with your discipline, get you addicted, and make you want to continue playing. But because we're professional here, we actually have other things to do. We're not sitting here letting our emotions decide how we spend our time. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll be back tomorrow with a what's it called? We'll be back tomorrow with the free spins. We won't be playing real tournaments. This is just a first start of the poker free spins. But Fridays will always be our main poker tournament days. We'll try increasing the stakes as we just improve in all areas of our how do I say it, skill set, in everything, in our discipline, in our monk mode, in our just compounding of growth. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to watch, I've decided, because I'm kind of drunk right now, that I'm going to watch James Bond from Russian with Love. I watched Dr. No last week. That was very good for a film in 1960. I'm going to watch From Russia with Love. I was going to watch it tomorrow, but I don't know how tomorrow is going to be, so I'll just see. Maybe I'll watch another James Bond tomorrow night. I don't know. I'll probably get some work done tomorrow, considering I'm drinking whiskey, and Friday seems to be, the day when, who knows, I could be playing until 1 a.m. I could be playing until 8 p.m. That'd be terrible. Then we don't think we ever want to be out that quickly. I mean, it's 9 p.m. right now, but we'll see. Especially as we increase the stakes, it will get a lot more difficult, a lot slower. So I'll put the results on the title of these poker videos so that people don't have to watch the stream. They can just know what's happening. They can clock in any Friday that they want. But I'll be streaming poker tomorrow, briefly, just for these free spins, which don't last that long. And up until Tuesday, I will do one every day to get the most, so we can make as much money as possible, considering I made five quid doing nothing, just playing on these spins for free. I'm getting these free spins, bro. Of course I'm gonna make the most out of it. And then all we're doing is trading, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back on Friday, every day till Tuesday, and then on Friday we'll continue with the tournament. Of course, every weekday I'll be streaming my trading as well. So if you want to clock in, I'll be around, and that's just how it is, bruh. I'm gonna be about, mate. So good to see you guys. One love, and keep walking in the free world, my G.